Hi there, this is Dall with Network in Action Eastside. Today I have joining me Chris Deco with Targetings. Chris, thanks so much for your time. I'm super excited to have you on here today.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So Targetings is a content, really automation and distribution engine, correct? Tell me more about that. I'm like, what does that mean in this world?
Sure. Yeah, you're right. Targeting is it's a content marketing and distribution engine. What that means simply is that we help businesses get content, and this is for digital marketing, from point A to point B. And a lot of the times that means getting content from your website distributed out through social media, from social media to a newsletter, to social media. So really, we call it kind of an IO engine, which again takes content from point A to point B, so that organizations can reach their customers faster, more efficiently, and drive sales.
That's awesome. So there's so much content out there and digital marketing is so prevalent in everything that we do these days. So tell me what kind of spurred the company to be created. Like, tell me about that journey. I know it's you and a couple of the other founders, and you are locally based here. So I'd love to hear about that journey.
Yeah, it actually started as kind of a niche product with a niche market, really designed for publishers. So major publishing houses that have tons of content, that they're new articles that they're putting up on their website and distributing across 10 to 50 different social media channels. We work sometimes, globally with Global Voices, Radio Free Europe, Condé Nast, and these are major publishing houses that have a ton of content. We did that for a while and then realized, you know what though? There's a lot of smaller and mid-sized businesses that could use the same technology, that have a need to meet their audiences, kind of where they're consuming content through their newsletters, on social media, and that it's time consuming. Most of the tasks are routine and manual: finding content, building a post, building that newsletter, scheduling it, sending out across multiple channels, and then analyzing it. And we realized that that doesn't have to be done manually. There's technology that can do all of that manual work for you, so that you can focus on being creative, engaging with your audiences, rather than kind of all those kind of mundane and routine tasks. And that's why we wanted to expand outside of publishing to the SMB world, and really for anyone.
Oh, that's really cool that you've been able to bring a much larger, concept and platform and really be able to target it towards small business owners and help them really adapt that tool for them. So that's very cool. So share one of your favorite client stories on how you've been able to really help them recently.
Okay. Let's go locally, or relatively locally. So one of our clients that we worked with for a while now is Dusted Valley Wines. They're out in Walla Walla, but they have a tasting room in Woodinville, and now in Edmonds. They just opened up a new one. And for them, they have, like many small businesses, they have somebody that's handling digital marketing, but it's not their only job. They're doing a million things, and they wanted to do more of it because it does help grow sales. So we looked at their website and said, look, you have your about your wines, about your people, your wine club, your tasting room locations. And we said, all that content exists. Let's just automate some social media for that, so you can do kind of more fun things, more creative things. And about a week after we started implementing that, they started having people show up in their tasting rooms and say, hey, I noticed you were doing these new questions of the days or fun facts about Dustin Valley on social media in your wine club. And I saw that, and I think it's really fun. So that kind of digital experience translated into people showing up in the tasting room and actually commenting on the fact that they like it and they saw it. So we were thrilled with that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really cool when you take that digital experience and it impacts the actual in-person experience as well. Well, I'm super excited to see your growth and continued success here, not only locally, but on a national and international level too, Chris. So I'm excited to have you as part of Network in Action. And if someone wanted to speak to you to see how you could help really take their content to the next level, what's the best way for them to reach you?
Sure. Email is always the easiest, and that's just chris.d@targetings.com, or they can definitely call me as well. I know it's probably in my profile, but 425-505-8573.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.
Thanks. You too.